Hello friends, today is Thursday, it's June the 3rd, and I really wanted to finish up with a thought process that I had started yesterday, and that is about my personal passion for getting plugged into the community that you might have around you. When I first became captivated with raw and living foods, I was kind of a lone wolf, and I bet a lot of you can relate to that. I started experiencing health benefits. I started losing some weight. I started feeling a whole lot better, but I was eating food that was kind of counter culture, All my friends were ordering pizza, or they were going through the Arby's drive-thru or whatever at lunch, and I was cracking out an avocado and a knife and eating that, or maybe a banana, and people were looking at me like I was on crack, And, I have a great sense of humor, so I would just sort of make light of it. But I guess I was sort of suffering in silence because I know that I got ostracized a little bit from parties and different social events because I could just hear them in my head going, oh, we're not going to invite her because, she's not eating that anymore. She's not eating meat. She's not into eating cheese. She's just pretty much doing like some weird rabbit food diet, and so let's not invite her. And maybe that was my own projection on what was going on, and it probably was. I was feeling a little bit super hypersensitive because I felt so odd. I felt odd in my environment. But you know what? I've kind of come to terms with all of that. It's taken me a while, and I know a lot of you guys are probably in that place right now where you're taking your green juice to work, or you're bringing your lunch, and people are looking at you like, what are you eating today? Because I've been there. I know that, and that's okay, because really we're not here to impress other people. But, we do live in a world where there are other people, and we don't want to be a total bozo and alienate ourselves from everything that we know. And so how do we find that balance? I don't have the full-on answer for you today, but what I will tell you that has been a massive help to me is plugging in to like-minded people. It's one of the reasons that Raw Food Rehab exists, obviously, but there's so many other places on the internet where we can connect with one another. And, one of my favorite people since I've gone into raw foods is Drumil Prowett. He has WeLikeItRaw.com. And Drumil has been this really constant, steady presence in my life. And if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't be here today talking to you like I am. And so there's so many people that have been instrumental in supporting me on my raw food journey. Matt Monarch was one of my very first friends that I met online. David Roth, who is the ghostwriter of all of Carol Alt's books, met him right off the bat. That's how I got into getting my story published in Carol Alt's book. He found me online, and we went from there. There's just so many people like that I met and have been able to draw so much strength from. And I just want to encourage you, if you're feeling like a lone wolf like I used to feel, please just allow yourself to get plugged in. The internet is the obvious best way, because when I first went raw over 5 years ago, there wasn't a ton of stuff going on, but it was just like on the brink. Everything was getting ready to break loose. And since that time, we have such an abundant resource. Internet sites, amazing raw food books, DVDs that support where we're coming from. The list goes on and on. Meetup.com, that's another very cool resource that you can plug into. And so I know a lot of you all are on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're here at Raw Food Rehab, you're at other places on the internet, you've got blogs, you've got websites. Today, I really want you to get plugged in here on our website and tell everybody else where they can find you, because I think we all need to stay tight. We need to keep together. We need to feel that power that we can feel by being a community, not just here at Raw Food Rehab, but elsewhere. It's a much bigger picture. I've got my own little program going at Raw Food Rehab, but I see a much bigger picture, and I want to promote that. So today, log in, tell us where we can find you on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, whatever you're doing. Let's hear from you today. I love you. Tomorrow's Foodie Friday. Get ready, baby. I'll see you then. Bye.